Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Trendline Forex here. I know I normally post this video on Monday and it's Sunday today, but nevertheless you will know what to expect from price action here on euro dollar. If this is your first time coming to our channel, make sure to subscribe because we've got videos like this coming out every single week. We look at euro dollar, we look at gold and Bitcoin as well, so a lot of helpful information here. Now before we have a look at price action and see what I'm kind of expecting for the week ahead, let's have a look at the economic calendar, and if you're not familiar with how this works and what kind of news affect price action on those pairs that we normally trade, you can have a look at our website. We've got a fundamental analysis course which is going to teach you everything you need to know about high impact events in the market. Now for this week we've got a few of those. It's mainly CPI on Wednesday, so inflation news for the US dollar, for the USA. We've also got presidential debate as well. Now this event right here by itself, I'm not expecting to bring a lot of volatility to the market, but it really depends what they say, what kind of things they mention during that debate. We've got elections coming up later this year, so as we approach the elections, there's going to be more and more news about that, more debates, more live broadcasts and stuff like that. So we could definitely see some the market being shaken by one of those events. So I will note that as well. Other than that, we've got news for the British pound on Tuesday, and we've got news from the European Central Bank. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but mainly Wednesday is when I'm expecting a lot more volatility than usual. Now, if we move on back to the chart, this is what we have, and this is the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a buy area. This is a zone where I'm expecting to see price next. What does that mean? It means that short term we could potentially find some trading opportunities to the downside. However, those setups will be against the main trend, and the main trend is to the upside. So that means they carry more risks. So if you manage to find an entry, let's say in the beginning of the session, price comes up here, it gives you a little bit of a pullback. You can then find a better entry setup from a higher level using a stop loss just above that wick right here, this rejection wick, and then you can expect for price to continue to the downside. I'm personally not going to be looking for setups like this, but I know there are day traders and scalpers who are looking to take advantage of every opportunity they have within the market. So that's why I'm saying that this could be a valid setup. However, if you manage to find one of those entries, you enter and the trade goes in your favor right away, make sure to move your stops to break even. You just don't want to carry risk on a trade that is against the trend. Now, if you don't struggle with being patient and waiting for the right opportunity, then what I suggest is for you to wait for price to pull back down to around the 61.8 Fibonacci level. Okay, and this is right around 1.0940, 1.0950, maybe even below that. Okay, so anywhere within this area is where I want to see price action coming up to next. And I'm not going to be using any type of pending orders. I will enter my trade manually right after I get a good entry signal, right? But I want to see a quality signal, because if I rush with my entry and enter right at the beginning of this zone, price can easily continue the pullback slightly lower. Remember, we've got this type of structure right here, so best case scenario would be to see a long rejection wick taking out all the stop loss orders that are sitting below this low right here. And if we get a nice rejection wick, a candle closing up here within this area, this will be a good buy signal. We can then expect for price to gather momentum and continue back to the upside. And this is exactly when we will have the best risk to reward ratio setup. We can then use the stop loss just below that reversal and wait for targets at previous highs, maybe even higher than that. Okay, now like I said, that's why we looked at the economic calendar first. Now we've got the important news for the US dollar on Wednesday, and then we've got news for the euro on Thursday. So I'm definitely expecting to see a lot of sharp moves, a lot of rejection wicks, maybe in both directions. So that's why we've got to be patient. As long as price comes within this area, I think we will probably get our entry. That could happen up here, it could happen anywhere down here as well. So we've got to be patient. Now, if you want to receive daily updates on euro dollar, make sure to join the completely free Telegram channel that me and my team has. You can find the link below this video. Like I said, it's completely free. And if you want to receive daily updates on all the instruments that I have right here in my watch list, including gold and Bitcoin as well, this is what I do in the premium channel. Okay, I'm sending out daily video analysis, about 10-minute long videos, and I'm going through daily setups and trading opportunities on each one of those instruments, including euro dollar, pound dollar, gold, Bitcoin, pound yen, and so on. So like I said, check out the links below this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. Let me know if there are any other setups apart from euro dollar that you're watching for the week ahead. And make sure to trade with less risk if you're trading before the news. And for more confirmed entries, make sure to wait for the news and then look for your entries. That's all from me. I'll see you guys in the next one.